Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Ostriv! And what did I do? I let the game run for a little while. The snow melted. We finished building a couple of those houses, but I didn't finish building them all. And spring is here. That's why I started back up. I was like, you know what? I want to watch the farm get started. I want to check up on how things are doing. We still have plenty of vegetables left over from last fall. Got somebody, you know what? Let's do 2 workers over here in this thing. We are running short on, you know what, we're not running short on wood at all, actually. What am I so worried about? But we're going to go ahead and tear down some more logs and stuff anyways. We've got plenty of thatch, but I think we have plenty of workers too. Not quite enough workers, to be honest, because we don't have any workers, or we don't have enough workers in this building. Um, But once we get a few more houses going, we'll have more workers and we will be in good shape. Now, I probably should start exporting some goods. I don't know. I'm not quite certain how this works. I mean, like I can see that this says we're going to hold on to 2 of each that we can sell. So when traders come by, we can sell them to make some more money. But I'm assuming they're going to constantly replenish that too. So eventually we might start running short on food or whatever. I don't know. We're going to find out. So next spring, we'll probably have to start up some new fields and switch these over to like hemp because we can grow hemp with what nutrients will remain in the soil. And then we're going to have to leave them fallow for a little while. I think we can continue building more homes, and that's pretty much the plan. I suppose since we have a weaver's workshop, we should build a well, I do have it set to going by hands. We do have a weaver's workshop, so we probably ought to set up a clothing factory as well. Tailor's workshop, there we go. Since, you know, those two would kind of go hand in hand. We'll put that right here. Got a nice, actually, let's put it here in our little village square. Right in the middle of that road. Like that, very nice. So we'll build that one up. And carpenter, we definitely want to have a carpenter. But, you know, like I said, primarily we want to have more homes. We have plenty of food and we have the capacity to continue gaining more food, I feel, without any real worries. So we probably should do more of that. Now it's funny because I keep telling myself, oh, I want to build, I want to have like an organic looking neighborhood and blah blah blah. But then I always end up building these these it's very these grids, these gridded streets, and I don't know why I'm so fascinated with. I mean, I guess just because I like order, stuff like that. Hard to say. Looks like we've got everything planted in all of these. Yes, so I can actually lay off all these workers. No need to have them in there. And go do other things. Maybe hire another weaver. I don't really have any hemp stored up, so weavers, actually I don't need that weaver in there at all. Hire them as a textile worker, I suppose. We do need more laborers. Not much I can do about that at this point. Doesn't seem to be any delay in getting that home or anything, so that's good. Don't really need that guy there, honestly, but we're going to keep him there, I suppose. Do we have no men looking for work, but we have women looking for work, and no real vacancies for the women, though. I suppose they can labor, right? Wait a minute. No, that's just a effeminate looking man, I think. Levko and Yevhen. 29 open vacancies for men. Jeez Louise. How is that possible? We're going to have a lot of women who are not, I guess, just more food. build up another farm. Maybe over on this side. Now this time I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna put the doorway there. So this farm, I believe, will kind of have its fields spread out this way. Because we can still add more fields onto this farm over in here, and it's not, or even actually, maybe over in here would be smarter. But we're going to need additional fields when these ones are going to have to go fallow. Now, I wonder why they're working on the tailor's workshop, but not the village house. Here comes the trader, I think. Oh, what? Oh, that was people moving in. Very cool. I like it. I like it. Women still looking for work. Sorta, looks like they're sorta finding work. Wonder what they're finding work doing. They must be finding work to do as a laborer. One thing that I saw in the directory, I probably should have gotten into it, is that there are text files that have all the names of townspeople. So I could put in names for like the Patreon supporters and stuff like that. Get some of those names in there. But I don't know what happens when you update it. Does it update? I'm sure it would update all those files and I'd have to redo it. Not like that's really a huge amount of labor to have to re-enter those names into text files. But we also don't spend a ton of time looking at the details of our people either, do we? But look at that. Look at our little town. It's really coming along. We're up to 20. Are we really up to 20 homes? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 homes. So we must have a lot of children. 32. So we must have 12 children or something. Can we see? Oh, there we go. 1, 8 months. So a lot of babies. There's a 6-year-old. Will the game go on long enough for these children to start turning into adults? I mean, I'm all up for it. We're 4 years in right now, right? Oh, excuse me. A couple of people have commented on that this game is colonial rather than pre-industrial, and I suppose you are right. I mean, this is the time of the colonies for the United States anyways. Well, I guess the United States colonies were more like in the 1600s and maybe the late 1500s, but 1720s, the United States was still colonial. But like I said, the developer categorizes it as pre-industrial. I'm going to take the developer's work for it. Hey, look at that. We have an open job for men. Doing good on wood and stuff. So that means I could be doing additional fishing over in the other fishing hut. But I think I'm going to leave it like it is. How are we doing on? It's almost harvesting time. Getting close. Now, since we have a bunch of people looking for work, that means we probably will be able to have them come do all the harvesting. I'm not sure. But I don't want to pull people away from building and hauling and stuff. It looks like we completed another home. So that's good. I like that. And now what are they starting work on? Oh, they're starting work on the next home? Really? Oh, this is a farm that they're working on there. Got it. Got it. Got it. Wait, why would they be working on that farm? No, that's a home. And that's a home. Hey guys, stay focused. How about finishing up this tailor's workshop? I'd like to get some clothes being made rather than looking at homes for people who don't even live here yet. I'm sure that all these people are running around naked There we go. Oh, look at all those laborers. I love it. A lot of open vacancies, but that's okay. They're going to come. They're going to clean out those fields. Go get them, laborers. I like the little patterns that they do as they're cleaning out the fields. It's really cool. So good. All right, so this field basically has no nutrients left. But I think I should be able to squeeze out. We've got 10%. I think we must have 10% because I feel like it's only in segments of 10, right? I mean, I say that as if there's an answer to that question. I suppose there is, but it does look like it's only in segments of 10. I think that we can all agree that that's right. Whether it's true or not is a different story, but the appearance is that it's only in segments of 10. Oh, well, there we go. 12, 12, and 10. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. But that's enough to grow hemp for sure. So we're going to grow some hemp. And then we'll have to leave the fields fallow for a while. Maybe we'll be able to get cattle in by then to help re-nutrientify them. But if not, just leaving them fallow, hopefully we'll take care of it. We'll find out. We need to learn somehow, right? All right, here's another hemp field. And then we'll set up all new fields for next season. Won't necessarily do that right now, but you know, eventually we'll do that. But as these ones are emptied out, and we shouldn't have any trouble hauling everything back in. Seems like we have plenty of laborers available to do these things. I can always start laying people off if it looks like we're going to run short. Actually, we probably are already able to. Let's lay these guys off for now. We always have too much wood. This one we can switch over to. I don't know why I need to tell you because we already know what we're going to switch over to. So we're going to have a lot of hemp, but that's good because we're going to be able to weave it and start making it into clothes. Speaking of making stuff into clothes, we're still waiting on that to get done. I'm sure it's because of a shortage of laborers. All of our laborers are busy bringing in the harvest, as well they should be. Okay, plenty of time. No need to worry. How are we doing on food here? Plenty of fish stored up. Great. I don't even need that second fisherman yet. I have them all the same. Good. Plenty of stuff to be sold at the store. Got all of our goodies in here. You know what? We could even start selling some fish, I think. It's too bad you can't set it to buy stuff. Because I would like to be able to just buy, you know, iron, for example, when someone's passing by with iron. Speaking of, we need to get some iron. Can I buy iron from another town? I think I was buying iron from Baklava, wasn't I? We're going to find out. Spent some of our precious funds. We don't really have very much money. I could build a town hall, but it didn't seem like it was easy to increase your cash flow through a town hall. So hopefully selling some goods through the trading post and you know, I guess that's pretty much it. Hopefully that will help us increase our profits. Good, good, good. Good buildup of goods here. I like it. Some flour stored here. That's also good. A little bit of textile stored here, but not much. So it really takes a lot of hemp to make textiles, apparently. Get those vegetables in. Oh yeah, we'll have everything in before October comes to a close. That'll allow us to focus on finishing up these projects. There we go. Done. All right, now will this hire? Ah, good. Another job for women to do. I like it. Let's go ahead and put 4 women on that. Although they're not really gonna. Oh, they're not really going to be able to keep 4 people busy. That means we can start selling clothes in one of these shops. I love it. Clothes. Great. Very good. A messenger from Durachi is visiting now. Okay. They offer salt, lime, and dried fish. Well, I don't know that I can do anything with any of those. They demand wheat. I will sell them some wheat. We have plenty of that. Deal. All right. And here they offer iron. So I want to try to buy iron. Well, apparently we're still buying it from them. Huh. Import. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you would think that that's what that partially completed list would mean, right? That we're still buying it from last time? Hard to say. All right, let's set up some additional fields for next season. I don't think anybody's going to come and try to plant these for this season. Once again, I'm going to try to stick to 15 for the standard yield. Excuse me. I don't want to have to cut down that tree. So that's why I was measuring that out like that. Good. Didn't have to, but I would have had to if I had to stretch back that far. 14, 15. Oh, beautiful. Right up against that other farm. And here we'll go down. Great. And I think I can put at least one more in here. Right here, maybe. Now, I don't know, are people going to be able to squeeze through there, or are they going to have to go around? You know what? I don't really care. We will make this one potato. Let's do something different and do a sunflower. See how that turns out. We'll leave that one wheat, and we'll go potato, and we'll leave that one wheat. And there we go. We've got a nice variety of crops there. This farmhouse all set. Don't need to have any employees on it yet. I don't want to activate anything because it's too late in the season. I don't want them to start using that if they shouldn't be. I guess we're not really making any textiles anymore. Probably can cut that down to 1. I don't know if does it require 2 people to, no details on that. If we go into here, maybe it'll give us some details. Weaver's Workshop produces textiles from hemp. Yeah, no details. That's okay. We'll see how it goes. Somebody has to have clothes in their home now. Oh, they are very short on food overall. I'm guessing that they don't really stockpile food because we have plenty of it. Do we need more markets maybe? I don't know. That's the thing about learning a game. You never really know what is needed and what isn't, and what's important and what isn't. We'll figure it out over time. You guys will give me hints and tips, those of you who have bought the game and are playing it on your own at home. Have some learning. Saw some pretty impressive towns in the subreddit, the Ostriv subreddit. So if you are wanting to see some things that other people have managed to do in this game, you should go check that out. I'm subscribed to it, so I post in there and do a little bit of stuff over there. It's not exactly like a bustling subreddit or anything, but I like small subreddits because they're generally a bunch of nice people in there. All right, still just women looking for jobs. We are closing up the vacancies, though. I like it. That's fantastic. I love it when a plan comes together. And it looked like our cash was on the up swing, sort of. Yes, it is. It's going up. All right. We have all of our resources, plenty of those. I think I'm going to put in another market stall up here, maybe. Gonna turn it. I don't really know which one is the right direction for it, so we're just gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna hire a worker there. That's gonna handle all the standard goods, flowers, potatoes, fish, clothes. Great. And I'm gonna put a well up here too, because I can. Let's see, there's our other well. So maybe put this one here. I might want to squeeze a home in there, so I'm going to put it there instead. And I'll let these guys get their stuff built up. Messenger from Marafa. They offer hemp and wheat, and they demand sunflower oil and sunflower. Well, don't really need any of those, so I'm going to skip out on trading with them. Thank you, though. Still not entirely sure how trading works in this game, but sounds like you set up a deal and then it takes a very long time for it to get completed. Which, you know, it's not bad, I suppose. Look at that. Oh, I love our little town. It's so beautiful. Oh, too bad I can't name it. Now, the developer sent out a tweet that said you can make your own maps through editing the PSDs or something like that. So I'm going to look and see what's going on with that. That'd be really cool to make our own custom map. But we've already got our town started, so it wouldn't do us much good at this point. But that would be pretty neat. I could do a Portland map if it's one where you can just import, because I bet you can just import the data from, like when you make custom maps on city skylines, which I was never any good at doing. But there's like a map maker that will export a PSD of a map. I bet you I could take that and then make a basic Portland map out of this. Maybe I'll look into it. It's not something that I'm going to spend a lot of time on because I spend most of my time playing games and stuff. I don't really spend a lot of time, you know, it's either playing games or researching new games or all that. If you want to learn more about that, check out the Discord because I talk about the behind the scenes stuff over on Discord. We are at 65 residents, pretty good. 19 couples living here. I like how in Ostriv everyone has a spouse or a mate. No lone wolves in this town. Apparently no gay people in this town either. But the you know, I would just be stuck in a house by myself if I were in this game, so I guess I would not be wanted, even though I'd be willing to labor or build or whatever. Another messenger. Oh, this town where, nope. What does lime do? Like for soap making, that kind of lime? No, that'd be lye, wouldn't it? Sorry, my mistake. Lime, like the mineral lime, or lime the fruit? Because if it's lime the fruit, that's weird. This is a strange part of the world to be selling limes. I'm gonna move that well higher priority. As well I should. You're welcome, everybody. That was a good joke that I'm sure you've never heard before. I did want to squeeze one more house into this area. Maybe I'll have it go sideways for fun. There we are. And then we'll have the farm stuff over here for that farm. Probably get these guys back to work in here. These guys, of course, can all be laid off because it's winter time. Nobody working in that one. We didn't even use this all season. It's been sitting there for a while, not being used. No hemp stored. No, not enough textiles stored, I would say. I don't know. Maybe it does take 2 people. You know what? Let's put in 2 workers and maybe they can work through the remaining textiles. Because we only had like 1 textile to begin with. It's not like we had a bunch. We have a lot of clay. A little short on nails. Do I have somebody? No, let's get somebody working on the nail. Okay, so we do have iron stored up there. Do we have... Oh, look at that. We have unemployed men. I like to see that. I mean, it's winter time, so I guess we would expect there to be unemployed men. But that means we should start building a carpenter. Let's put it over here near the wood area. Doesn't need to be square. And of course, more homes. I put 1 there, right? I could put... You know, I might want to have more industry in there, so I'm going to put some homes. Weird. Ah, they will not lock in with 2 of them, huh? So this is going to be funky. How about I do it like, well, oh, sorta. There we are. You'd think it would lock in. Aha, like that. Great. Great, okay. Am I going to be able to lock in these additional homes? Oh, very good. 1 and 1 more. Nice. Real nice. Okay. There you go, guys. This is so exciting. I am really happy with how things are going. Our money is still on the up and up. I mean, it's not... it may have gone down a little bit since we started this episode, but it hasn't really changed too much. I know it was lower than this at some point. So we're doing really well there. Our colony is looking fantastic. We're up to almost 70 residents. That's very exciting. And I'm really happy with how it's going and can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate the great response that this game has gotten and continues to get. Please click the like button and leave me a comment if you have something to say. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.